Good morning, Snippets. So, I was so focused on making sure that I fell asleep in my bed last night and getting a good sleep that I completely forgot to even set an alarm. So, I woke up this morning at 7:58 and my job starts at 8. So, I texted my boss and I was like, hey, my alarm did not go off. So, I'm gonna be in at 9. Is that okay? I'm hoping that she's okay with that, because I am not going to be. It's already 8:05 and I haven't even gotten in the shower yet. So today it's going to be a late start, but it's gonna be okay. Okay, so I'm about to leave for work. I just need to fill up my water bottle really fast. And then I'm gonna leave, and then I'll be at work from, I guess now 9 to 5, 9-ish to 5. And then the first summer dwelling place starts tonight. So I'll be at dwelling place around 7. I'm still not sure how I'm getting there, but my section leader told me that he would find me a ride. So I don't know, I'll figure it out later. But I have that tonight, and then hopefully I can go to bed soon afterwards. Let's see how much schoolwork I get done at work though. Okay, so I made it to work. I find, like, as I go on my bike ride, by the time I get to the last, like, 2 minutes of it, I get so tired that I have to, like, yell motivations to myself, like, you're not done, or you're almost there, or this is the last stretch. That's what I said today. I was like, I got to the end of the street here, and I was like, this is the last stretch, you're almost there. So I had to yell that to myself to get me to get here, but I'm here, I'm sweating. Whew, I need to change, get ready to work, because even though I'm an hour late, today's gonna be a good day. Okay, so I'm on lunch right now. I just took my first golf test, because my first test was due today. Yeah, classes started yesterday, my first test was due today. That's rough. But I made 100 on it. I made 100 on my first test. Oh, and Colton just texted me. He said that he can get me tonight for dwelling place. That's good. So I got 100 on my first test. And now, my boss told me that we're supposed to be getting meal cards tomorrow, potentially. Or either later today or tomorrow, but we're not going to have them for lunch, which is now. So I might go to the sub again. I'm going to check my money, see if I have money to go to the sub again. Get food for lunch. I'm more hungry today than I was yesterday, so I might get more food than I did yesterday. I don't know. I have to figure that out. But I'm glad that I got my first test for golf out of the way, and I'm gonna spend the afternoon like doing more stuff. I'm probably gonna work on some physics, some weight control stuff. I don't know. I've been documenting like all the stuff that I've been eating on MyFitnessPal, and today all I've eaten is an apple. It's good that I'm like writing it down, because one of my goals for the summer is to eat healthier, and that'll help me like keep track of like actually seeing like all the bad food that I eat and all the good food that I eat too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go get food now because I'm hungry. Well, I figured since I don't have any like shows that I'm currently watching on Netflix that I could watch while I eat, and I have like 20 minutes or so, I figured I would go ahead and just like stay and eat here. So I get the same like variety of stuff that I get like every day, and I actually had money in my account today, but I don't know if I will tomorrow. So hopefully the meal cards come today or tomorrow, because I am so broke. Okay, so I'm just now getting back from lunch. I don't know why I decided to climb up a hill like that, but whatever. Headed back to the office. I need to try and get some more schoolwork done. I definitely want to try and get to physics today if I can, because I don't want to leave 2 chapters off till this weekend, because that'd be painful. And I want to see what I can do for weight control, because I think I have something to do for that tomorrow, so I want to take care of that as well. Maybe it's actually due today. I'm not sure. I should probably figure that out. I don't know, but I need to get busy. Okay, so I just got off of work. I'm about to take my bike ride home. So today I went through like a miniature crisis. So, okay, so I told you how I made 100 on my golf test, and so I went to take my weight control test, which isn't due until tomorrow, but I was going to take it today anyway. Our first assignment was to like counter measurements and then like some other miscellaneous things. So I did that. Then I took the first test, which was over a couple of different sections of the book, and I turned in the test and I got it back, and it said I got a 0, and it said I answered like 0 of the questions. I freaked out and I emailed the professor and I was like, it said I got a 0 and I just took the test, what do you think I should do? And he emailed me back like an hour later, and he was like, I reset the scores. What the, there's squirrels like having a fight over here. You need to calm yourself. Calm yourself down. What are you doing? Baylor squirrels. What even is your life about? What do you, I don't, anyway. So he let me retake the test, and I got 100 on the test, the retake, the time that I retook the test. So I made 100 in golf and 100 in weight control on my first 2 tests. And on my first assignment, like, he made a little comment like next to the scoring, and he was like, great start. I was like, yes, doing good. So So far those are going well. I haven't really done anything in physics yet. I might do some tonight, possibly, probably not. I might wait till tomorrow because none of my physics stuff is due until Monday, so it'll be hard to find motivation. Right now I'm gonna bike home. I need to mentally prepare myself for this intense bike ride I'm about to take in the heat, but it's gonna be okay. You know, I'm gonna make it home. And then I have a dwelling place tonight. Colton's taking me to dwelling place. I'm gonna meet Colton for the first time. That'll be interesting. And then I'll probably go to bed pretty soon after because I'm gonna be exhausted. Oh, I'm home. Okay, so bike ride wasn't as hot today. It was still just as tiring because, again, I always seem to be riding straight into the wind whenever I ride my bike. Whenever I'm riding to work, the wind is blowing one way towards my direction. Whenever I'm going home, it's blowing the other way, going more towards my direction. So that just makes things a lot harder, and I had to push a lot harder, and I even had to like let out like an audible like grunt of frustration, like as I was pushing into because I was pulling into the last stretch of my ride, like last 2 minutes. I was coming up close to the outpost complex, and I was about to feel like I couldn't do it anymore because the wind was pushing too strong. So I just had to like let out a big grunt. I was like, ah! And I like kept pedaling. And luckily, it was on a loud road, so the cars kind of covered up my noise, and no one was around to hear me because it was kind of ridiculous. But like, I was just like, that's sometimes what I have to do to like get me through is like give myself motivational pep talks to get me through my bike rides. And I'm gonna be doing them for another 2.5 months. It's gonna be great. But oh yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna cool down a little bit. I have about an hour before Colton gets here to take me to DP. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'll probably eat a little bit. I might eat again after I get back. But my body feels all sorts of sore right now. I think that the bike riding every day is starting to get to me. Cause I just I feel like a sitting potato. My body is so sore, my legs hurt. Like all day at work today, my legs are hurting so bad. And my legs are hurting right now. And I have to leave in about 30 minutes for dwelling place. And I don't want to get up off this couch. But, I mean, I know it'll be worth it like once I actually go. But in this present moment, I'm just like, I want to lay here forever. Okay, so I'm all ready for dwelling place. I almost fell asleep on the couch. I caught myself in like the split second that my eyebrows were about to close. That my eyes were about to close, and I was laying on the couch and I was like, no, I can't fall asleep. And so I stood up really fast and I got my shoes on. Now I'm ready. I'm just waiting for Colton. He should be here any minute. And so in the meantime, I'm just snacking on pretzel crisps, and I might eat a more real dinner when I get back if we don't go out to eat afterwards, because I don't know if we are or not. So I'm gonna meet Colton for the first time when he picks me up, so that'll be interesting. I don't think I'm gonna vlog until I get back from dwelling place. So I guess I'll let you know how it goes afterwards. Okay, so I'm back from dwelling place. Wow, dwelling place tonight was so good. Like it felt weird because it's been a couple weeks since I went to the last one, or the only other one that I've been to. And so okay, I'm gonna sit down for this because this was good. So I went tonight with our section leader. His name is Colton. He'd picked me up, and me and him and a couple of other guys rode to dwelling place. And they have dwelling place not where they normally have it, like during the school year they usually have it in the main auditorium at Antioch, but during the summer they have it in a place called the Underground, which is like where the church offices are. It's like the church offices are a separate building from the main worship auditorium where we have normal Sunday service. The Underground is held in the main church offices, and it's literally like underground, like you go in and then you like go down, and it sounds kind of like, it was kind of creepy at first whenever I saw it, but then like going into there, like it had a really neat like little vibe to it. Like it's just like a really cool like small little place, and I'll probably show it to you sometime. And then like the worship auditorium is a lot smaller than the main one in the main part of the church, and so it gave dwelling place a totally different feel from the last one I went to. It felt so much more intimate, and it was so much smaller, and like the ceiling was like even smaller. Like it felt so much more like, yeah, intimate. Like it felt totally unique, and it was awesome, and it makes me so pumped for the rest of dwelling place this summer. The message was so good today. They talked about like how we have to know what our goals in life are, and like what we want our plan to be as far as like our relationship with God and with summer in general. Because whenever we aren't prepared for life, whenever we get so hungry to the point where we're desperate and we'll do anything, if we don't have a plan, then we're gonna fall from it. And so like he made like we read from Genesis chapter 25, where Esau sells his birthright to his brother. It shows that like whenever you're starving, like you will literally do anything to fill you up with food. And if you aren't like set on the right path, whenever you're starving, you'll turn to all sorts of bad things instead of the one good thing, which is God. So I just thought that the message was really cool, and it definitely related to my life, especially as of late. So I thought it was really good, and my throat's a little sore because I did a lot of like there was a lot of singing at the beginning and the end, and I was just like shouting. I was like, yeah, not like that. Why am I gonna put this part on the internet? I don't know. But yeah, Dwelling Place was so good today. Now it's just a little after 9. Like after Dwelling Place is over, we ended up staying and talking. Like I didn't really talk to that many people because I don't know that many people at Antioch yet. But the people that I was with knew like everyone. So I talked to the few people I knew, and then they talked to like everybody else. And so we were there for a long time afterwards, just like talking for a good like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. And to the point where they were like shutting off the lights in the auditorium like one by one, like, okay, time to leave now, like get out. So I'm home now. I'm gonna change because I've been in jeans all day, and this is the longest I've been in pants for like weeks now, and I don't like it. I want to get out of these pants and get into some pajama pants. And I need to read a little bit and start going to bed because it's already after 9. And ideally my main goal time for going to bed is like 10 on normal days, but tonight that probably won't happen, but I still need to go to bed as early as possible. Okay, so I'm about to do some reading for the night, and I was watching YouTube videos a little bit longer than I probably should have, but I haven't watched YouTube a lot lately, and like, I mean, obviously like I keep up as much as possible, but like I don't know, last summer I was super into like, I was up to date on like what every YouTuber's up to, like what they were doing all times, and just ever since I got so busy with school, like this past year, and now it's kind of trickled into summer, I just feel like I haven't had enough time to like catch up on like what everybody is doing. So I'm trying to catch up on that a little bit. So anyway, I just finished doing that, and I'm gonna read. And I actually talked to my roommate, my roommate that's gonna be like my roommate, not my suite mate. So Brian's gonna be my roommate. That's his name. And we talked for a short time. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. Like, it turns out that he was drum major of his band, and he plays the oboe too, which I play, and that blew my mind away. And he's wanting to join the marching band at Baylor and do other band things, and so like I wish that I could have time to do it, but I totally encouraged him to like go with that because it's really awesome. So I need to read, and then I need to go to bed because I'm tired. Okay, so I finished reading. It's after midnight. That means it's Grant's birthday today, and he's opening my present that I sent him, and I'm waiting for him to tell me after he opens it. And I wanted him to wait until he like went to bed and woke up, but he was too impatient, so he's opening it now. Oh, I think that's it. Okay. Okay, so I think Grant really liked this gift, which is good. And now I've finished my reading, so it's time for me to go to bed. I'm tired. So I will see you guys tomorrow for at least another minute. Good night.